This man managed to torpedo his dream job by clogging up the toilet after his interview. He spilled the beans about how he sabotaged his own career before it even started in a Reddit rant on February 12th. I was practically high-fiving myself for sealing the deal at the last interview. Just had to pop in to fill out some paperwork, he spilled. I was over the moon because the paperwork asked about perks I'd want at this gig. But alas, his luck soon took a nosedive after chugging some of the office coffee. Everything was sailing smooth until I got seduced by the offer of free coffee, he lamented. That brew was like liquid gold, and I chugged it down like it was my last drink. Next thing I know, I'm in dire need of a bathroom. He confessed to unleashing a major load in the restroom, admitting there was an overflow of issues in his system that morning. I used up half the toilet paper just trying to clean up the aftermath, he groaned. After washing up and marveling at the fancy schmancy bathroom, he walked back to his desk to wrap up the paperwork. But the forgetful lad, in his absent-minded haze, failed to give the toilet its proper send-off, and that's when things hit the fan. A female colleague waltzed into the restroom only to stumble upon the unceremonious gift floating in the toilet bowl. I swear I could hear the cringe in her flush attempt as she desperately tried to make it disappear, but all I heard was the bowl protesting with a gurgle and filling up with water, he recounted. Needless to say, the woman was less than pleased and told her boss about the unsavory discovery. Guess who was the talk of the office? Yours truly, of course. I tried to play it cool, pretending to be engrossed in my computer screen, but they all knew it was me. Frantic efforts ensued to unclog the disaster zone, but a tsunami of toilet water flooded the bathroom floor in the process. Once he managed to submit the paperwork, he handed it over to the boss, whose demeanor was frostier than a polar bear's toenails. I filled out the paperwork, but it's been crickets ever since, even after I reached out for a follow-up. The almost hire whimpered. He's since pinned the blame on the cursed coffee and being hypnotized by the allure of the posh bathroom with a squinky oak door. Meanwhile, fellow Redditors have taken turns roasting him, one with questioning if he's some sort of wild beast for leaving a present during a job interview. Who forgets to flush a dump, especially when trying to land a job there? LOL, one Redditor quipped. I wouldn't hire you either. If you can't even remember to flush, who knows what other brain farts you'd have on the job? Others chimed in, labeling him a certified dunce for his lapse in memory. Some skeptics even cast doubt on his crappy tale, but the man vehemently maintains its authenticity. Another sympathizer pointed fingers at the employer, arguing that they were at fault for not stocking a plunger. In conclusion, a job opportunity flushed, a bathroom flooded, and a Redditor left to ponder the fickle nature of fate, all thanks to a cup of coffee and a forgetful flush. This lady's 49-year-old dad got her 23-year-old friend pregnant. You won't want to miss the shocking drama. Check out this video.